G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my two $1 collection books here, already partly filled with the coins that we've found so far. We've got the $1 commemorative collection book, and we've got the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 book. I've completed the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 and number 3, and I'm only waiting for one coin in this Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 book, and it is the T for Tim Tam, that one there. In the commemorative coin collection book, I am only waiting for one coin as well. I've got all of the current commemoratives right up until the 2021 donation dollar, but I'm missing the centenary of Qantas from 2020, and I need to find that. Down the bottom here, I've got a few other not intended for circulation coins and coins that have come from Australia Post as part of the corporate program with the Royal Australian Mint. But as much as I'm looking for coins to keep, I really am looking for that centenary of Qantas to close out the book and then start another book, because I like filling up the books. So let's have a crack at these coins. Here we've got 2015. That is the standard design of the $1 coin, the Mob of Ruse. And I noticed that this very first coin is a coin that I'm going to put away. This is called the three-legged Roo. Usually on the standard Mob of Ruse, you'll be able to see the kangaroo's leg between his arm there and his back left leg, but in here you cannot see anything. It's empty, and that is a missing leg Roo. If I grab a normal Roo, you can usually see there just a shadow of his back leg, the back right. If I get another one, it would be harder, but there's another 2015. There we go, and there you can see the shadow of his back leg. And this one here, the first one that we picked out, can't see it at all. There's nothing there. It's a missing leg Roo. So we will put that down as a keeper, and that'll be our first keeper for the day. But as I go through, I'll be just hunting through those Mob of Ruse, just flicking through, looking for the commemorative coins like this one. This is our first commemorative coin of the day, Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. And then I'll be laying it up the top there, and that's the common commemoratives. And the one down the bottom here, if I can get it in screen, will be a keeper. And there, a couple coins down, we have the centenary of women's suffrage from 2003. Very common commemorative as well, so we'll put that up the top. And as we go through, there we go, there's another Sir Charles Kingsford Smith. As we go through, we'll be laying down the common commemoratives at the top, the keepers down the bottom, and like this one, the Father of Federation, Sir Henry Parkes from 1996. And then after it, the Centenary of Federation from 2001. I'll always check that one for a rotation error. As we flip all of the commemorative coins over, checking for rotation errors and making sure everything's all good. And now we're on to the second roll, and as we get to the third roll, what I will do is I'll speed the hunt up, but as we go through the common commemoratives like this one, International Year of Volunteers from 2001. And another one straight afterwards. I call them out. I'll annotate them on the screen. You'll see them on the screen. There is the Dancing Man, the peace coin from the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. And usually by the time we finish the third roll, we have a fair number of common commemoratives at the top, because $1 coin denomination has a very large number of commemoratives since it was first issued in 1984. There's another Sir Henry Parkes. And usually we get through and lay down quite a few of them before we get to the third roll. There is the 2002 Year of the Outback. Another very common commemorative, so we'll lay that down. And here we have the 2003 3, making a difference, Australia's volunteers. It is a common commemorative, but it's one that I usually pull out of the hunt, keep in my collection, try and get the best possible grade of this particular coin as I can, because they're very hard to get in really good nick. It'll go down with the common commemoratives, but at the end I'll pull it out and put it into my collection. And then we have 2 rolls down, and we've got a bit of a row up the top there. See how we go with the next roll. And hopefully we can find ourselves a 2020 Centenary of Qantas. There's another Sir Henry Parkes. And when I do get to the coins at the end, here we go. Here's a Centenary of Scouting from 2008. Another very common commemorative. I'll put that down there on the top row. And as I go through the coins at the end, I'll go through all of the mob of roos after the hunt, looking for years of low mintage or years where there was no mob of roos issued into circulation. There's another Centenary Federation. And the years where there was no coins, $1 mob of roos issued into circulation is 1987, 1989, 1990. There's another year of the Outback. 1991, 2007, 2012. And I'll also look for low mintage coins as well. Here is the first time we see today, the 1993 Landcare Australia. Sometimes we look at that for a bit of an error up here among the leaves / waves of that tree that looks like a wave. Put that on the second row, and another Scouting. And so now what we might do is speed the hunt up. And I'll stop when we see a coin that we haven't seen for the day. And there, for the first time today, we see the APEC Australia coin from 2007. Very common commemorative, and the only coin issued in 2007 for circulation. So if you find a 2007 mob of roos, it means it was not issued into circulation. They specifically went into sets and PNCs. Now is an International Year of Volunteers that is in very good nick, and I'm going to put that aside. That's going to go into the book or into my wider collection, because they are also particularly hard to find in good order. There's another Year of the Outback, and after that I see we have a 2020 coin. It's not going to be the Centenary of Qantas because it has the $1 denomination there on the back, on the obverse with the Queen's effigy, and that'll be a donation dollar from 2020. So that'll go down the bottom as a keeper, but I always, when I say always, I have about 10 of them in pretty good order, and if I get a really good condition one, I will keep it. But generally, now that I've got my 10, I will put them back into circulation by dropping them into charity tins usually, or drops, basically, because the donation dollar's designed to be donated. If you get it in your change, you donate it to charity, and that was how it was designed, and the first coin designed in the world for donating specifically. There, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Girl Guiding. It's a little bit of a mini set with the Centenary of Scouting, but it is also a common commemorative, so it'll go on the top row. there, for the first time today, we see the CHOGM from 2011. CHOGM stands for Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting, and that took place in Perth, Australia, as it says there down the bottom. But common commemorative, so it will go with the common commemorative row. Here we have 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, from 2014 to 2018. The series ran inclusively. This is a 2016 coin, and this is a low minted one of these. The series started off in 2014 with a very high minted coin, and we don't really usually keep those unless they're in really high grade. But all the other years are low minted, and they will be keepers. So that will go down the bottom there with the keepers. And there we have a 2021 coin with the $1 on the obverse there. So another donation dollar, but a different year. I'll put it next to its prior year. And here we have a 2020 coin that is quite shiny. And this could be very good news for us. We'll see what it is. It's just a Mob of Roos. Now, the 2020 Mob of Roos, it was low minted, but now it's not. It's up at around 6 million, I believe. Yes, so even though it's a great coin and we don't see very many of them, it is a highly minted coin, so we're not going to keep that. Actually, that's in such good nick, I might keep that just because it's in very high grade. I'll put it to the side. It had me very excited there, very excited indeed, because we didn't see hardly any of those 2020s in the year, or in 2021 or in 2022. But here we have the very first $1 coin commemorative. It's the International Year of Peace from 1986. Very common and also in very poor condition, that particular one. Oh, there we have the Great Easy Coin Hunt number 3 coin. This is V for Vanilla Slice from 2022. Been picking up a few of these vanilla slices lately, hitting the pie drawer. But that is a keeper and it will stay in my collection. There we have a 2019 Jody Clark, and we are keeping those as low minted Mob of Roos. So just because I thought it was a nice looking coin, I flipped it over. So we'll put that one down there as well. We'll keep that. We have another 86, and then after that I saw the date. And it is a 2022 coin, hopefully something very, very nice, but we'll see what it is. Oh, it's a Mob of Roos. Currently, the 2022 Mob of Roos are very, very lowly minted. So that's also another keeper that I will be putting into my collection. I don't have very many of those at all, and we won't really know what the mintage of that one will be for at least in November this year. We'll get an idea from the 2023 annual report from the Royal Australian Mint, and there I see another coin that we're going to call a keeper. We've got a dinosaur coin, the Australopithecus from 2022. Very nice coin there, that issued by the Australia Post in a set of 4, but also through the tills as change. So we're not considered to be Royal Australian Mint circulating coin. It's a corporate program coin, but very, very nice. Here we have another shot at a 2020 coin. What's this going to be? It's going to be very dirty. Oh, that is very dirty. So I'm not keeping that one. That Mob of Roos is going back. We have another 2021 donation dollar. And for the first time today, we see the 1999 International Year of Older Persons. We'll put that down. That's a common commemorative as well. And there we have a 2018 100 Years of Anzac, another low minted 100 Years of Anzac coin. So we will put that down with the keepers along with the 2016 that we have found. And there for the first time today we have the 1988 Australia's bicentennial coin, the celebration of Australia's bicentenary. Very common though, and we'll go up at the top. And there we see a 2023 coin with the $1 on the effigy side, and also the memorial dates of the reign of Queen Elizabeth, 1952 to 2022. And so this will be something. What will it be? It will be the AFLW Premiership season. So 2023 AFLW stands for Australian Football League Women's Premiership season. That is another coin issued through Australia Post in a corporate program, the same as the dinosaurs. But that's definitely a keeper for me and my collection. And there we have the 100 Years of Anzac from 2014, the highest minted of that series. And so that will go as a common commemorative on the top row. And then we have 2017 100 Years of Anzac, another low minted part of that series. So far we have now 4 out of the 5 of those. We're only missing the lowest minted of all those 100 Years of Anzac, the 2015. Now I'm a bit excited. We got another 2020 Australia coin, and what is it? Still a Marlborough. Killing me with the old 2020 Marlborough. Looking forward to getting that Qantas Centenary coin. Getting very excited with all these 2020 coins coming out. Here we have the APEC Australia. That then leads us on to the last roll. So hopefully we have a bit of last roll luck and see if we can pull out that Centenary Qantas. There's a couple of shiny coins down there. We'll see how we go as we get down there, but not a bad hunt. Definitely the $1 hunts have been producing, giving me a significant amount of forced savings as I keep all these low mintage coins, pulling them out of circulation. Another donation dollar. That is fine. Another couple. There's a 2022, and I see another Premiership Series cup down there. Let's go through them one by one as we usually do, though. There's another 2022 coin. What's that going to be? Another Mob of Roos. And then we have the AFL Premiership Season Cup 2023. So we've got the AFLW and now the AFL. So we've got that joint series going on there. And the last one, is it going to be? No, it's 2016. Almost got the whole set from 2014, 16, 17, and 18. I think that's right. 18 and 17, yeah. We did get nearly the whole series of that. that's pretty much it. That's not a bad hunt. There's still, again, a lot of keepers in the bottom row there. Definitely worthwhile hunting through the coins this week. But I'll quickly go through the mob of roos over to the side and see if there's anything of any note, and I'll be back in a second. Well, unfortunately, nothing of any note amongst the mob of roos off to the side. So what we have found today is two probably nicest coins of the hunt. That's two AFL and AFLW Premiership Season Cups from 2023 from Australia Post series. Very nice finds. I've got a Australovenator, a dinosaur, also from Australia Post from 2022, last year's Australia Post issue. We picked up a number of the 100 Years of Anzac Spirit Lives series. We have two from 2016, one from 2018, one from 2017. So we're only missing the 2015 for the full set of those. Picked up some donation dollars, 5 of those from 2021 and one from 2020, and they'll go back into circulation via a charity drop. We picked up the V for Vanilla Slice and the Great Aussie Coin at number 3 from 2022. Very, very nice. We picked up a low mintage Jodie Clark from 2019. And then what was the very first coin of the hunt, and is a very nice coin in itself, is a 2015 missing roux leg. So I'll be keeping that. Also from out of circulation, I pulled out this International Year of Volunteers in particularly high grade. Very hard to come by in that grade. That's usually how we see them. And this is very, very high grade. Nice mint luster and not very many dings. So that will stay into the wider collection. But otherwise, not a bad hunt. Generally good pickups for low mintage coins, but nothing for the book. I think we had more chances today than we've had for quite some time to get 2020 Centenary of Qantas, but it wasn't to be. But if you like what I do, please subscribe. Give me the thumbs up and leave a comment about what you're finding in your area. I'd love to hear what coins you're finding around where you live. But I'll be back for more noodling in a few days, so I'll see you then. Bye.